Okay, I've had a roller coaster ride with anime today. First, I started with a nice, cute, and fluffy one, which was cool. Then I went into Gangster, which was super dark and gritty and deep, and that was cool too. It was awesome, but it was a completely different feeling. And then we came back to the soft and fluffy of Ori Monogatari, and my god, was it awesome this week. I did not expect them to go down this road at all. I'm really happy that they have. Because in this episode, Takeo got a fangirl. Oh yeah. And not just a normal fangirl, but a really damn cute fangirl. Like, she looks like what could have been a character design for Yamato at one point. A very similar kind of girl. Very short, very cute, very fluffy. Except this one has a huge chest. Goddamn. No, but that's not the point at all. She is a super nice person and really adorable. So she is a very nice person. She starts off being forced to run a relay, which she really doesn't want to run. She's just about one of the slowest people ever. But because she's one of the only people that isn't already signed up for 2 events, so she can actually do it, she gets stuck with it. And so she really hates it. And she kind of hates Takeo because she's got the normal fear of him for being a huge dude. And then also the fact that she just doesn't want to be running. And he's such a beast when it comes to running as well as everything else that it kind of makes her feel a bit jealous and annoyed. And so it starts off so cool. She's got the normal I'm so scared of you kind of thing. And we even joke about with this whole story about a bear who chased down a woman to give her back her earring, and the girl was super afraid of the bear until she realized how nice he was being and then danced with him. And the story ended there, so nobody really knows how it went from there. Obviously a girl wouldn't date a bear, but still. In this one, Yamato was scared that the bear would fall in love with the girl and the girl would fall in love with the bear, and she was basically linking it to the story of Takeo and wondering if she was going to lose him because some other girl was going to be interested in him. And that is super awesome. And that's where our new girl came in, because it was all about the running. It was very bear-like. Like, every time Takeo chased after her, she ran away. It was just so great as a story. Like, we started with Takeo chasing after a woman. We got to know about the bear story. And then we did this whole relay thing. We had Takeo chasing the girl to speed her up. It was amazing. It was so... Could be a very emotional road next week. This week, the comedy. My god, it was on point. Now that we had a new character, we had a new chick that was afraid of Takeo and then in love with Takeo. It was like she started as one of the typical characters who's afraid of him, which is already funny by itself. And then she fell in love with him, and suddenly it was even funnier. The bit where she hurt her ankle and she needed someone to carry her. And Suna was like, do you want me to carry you? And she just did this sour face. And then Takeo was like, should I carry you? And she was super happy. And they went back and forth a few times. It was just so hilarious. Really, the facial expressions in this show are always incredible. But there was so much awesome in this episode. Especially when it came to Yamato's friends as well. When they were just continuously wondering what was up with Takeo and what was going on. And if this girl was a threat to Yamato. They were so funny. They were doing this whole little crowd thing. Crowding around Yamato and shouting out things at her and being like, You can't do that. You gotta fight for your man. And I still remember one of the things they were all like shouting out was, oh, she thinks just because they're both from co-ed schools they should go out together. Like, obviously, they have some resentment for the fact that they're in an all-girls school and can't be around many guys. I just found that so funny. It was such a little crowd mentality moment. Oh, this whole anime is just so adorable. This episode was amazing. I'm glad I finished my night with it, because just, again, every week it just leaves you with a smile on your face that won't go away. So, again, I'm loving the hell out of this anime. This was probably a 10 out of 10 episode for me. There was no problem that I had with this episode. The storyline was done incredibly. The animation was awesome. It was so cute. The faces were done so well. The comedy was awesome. So yeah, perfect. Thanks for listening, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below, especially about the new girl, and whether you think it's going to get really dark next episode as well. If you like her as much as I do, because I do think she's awesome. She's almost as cute as Yamato. In fact, I actually prefer her to Yamato because her voice isn't as annoying. But that's just me personally. Plus, she hasn't done the completely derp face thing that Yamato does every now and then. Yamato does get pretty derpy when she gets very happy and glowy. Like if you enjoyed this review, and subscribe if you haven't already to see more. And I will see you guys next time.